Hey, what's going on? This is about to D18 here, and I just wanted to make a video where I explain some stuff. Basically, what I did was I went into my YouTube channel, I went to the video manager, and I deleted my rant series, and I deleted the 1,000 videos video. Well, obviously because it wasn't the 1,000 video after I deleted my rant series all before that video. Basically, I just deleted the Let's Rant series because I just sometimes when I talk, I get off an tangent. I just randomly rant about stuff, and I get off topic sometimes. And another thing, I wasn't on medication, and I was just really, really angry and such when I made the rants and such. So that's what some of the reasons why I decided to delete the videos. And basically, like ever since the day where I got pulled in to the office at college for making the videos, or a couple of videos. And that's another thing. The first video I made was about me talking about what I could have done, what happened in college, what I could have done. I had a root professor. I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is. And I'm not taking this video down, as I'm just talking, try to talk positively here. Basically, I made a video where I had talked about what I could have done in the college, and I talked where I said one part of my brain was like, "Oh, let's hurt this person," but I didn't do it. What I did was I got out of that class, and then I went and reported the incident, and then I made the video, and then I explained how that de-escalated the situation, and then I said it actually escalates the situation, and for me, in my defense, I mean, it's really not escalating the situation because I already pulled myself out of that situation and reported the incident, and then made a video explaining my side of the story. That was it. And then I made another video after I got my medication and such. I got my medication once for autism, like problems like anger and such, once for depression and such, because I had some major depression before and thoughts of suicide and such, and I actually once or twice took my father's handgun before and I put it up to side my head and I came close to pulling the trigger. I almost died. So basically, I made a video talk about how I got myself some help and how some people who didn't get help, there are some people who got bullied and such. And I think I talked about me getting bullied and such. I don't remember everything about what was said in the video, but basically, I talked about school shootings and such, how some people would get help. I actually talked about how I was afraid that the medication might get me paranoid and such, and might make it to where I might, become the next mass shooter. And I'm glad the medication didn't mess me up like that, because that's what I was afraid of. I was worried about my safety and other people's safety. That's why for the longest time I put off getting the medication, but now I'm glad I got the medication because I'm level-headed now. I think before I act. I'm positive, and it is what it is. I've changed for the better. So there you go. I mean, it is what it is, and they took it the wrong way. And then basically, I got banned from college, but I'm going to go to a new college, hopefully in the fall. And my plans. Oh yeah, let's talk about another thing. I've done a lot of traveling in life between California, Illinois, Mississippi, Florida, and a lot of places. But basically, in 2015, I tried Illinois, which I went and lived with a buddy of mine for 4 days. He's actually on YouTube. I'm not going to say his name, but he knows who he is. And it did. I just got really upset, so I just became homesick. So I came back here, and then went back to Oklahoma. And then what happened was, I wound up, things weren't going well between school and work. I failed a class in school, and then work, my hours got cut in half, and I got put to morning shift over some crap. So I put my 2-week notice at work, my 30-day notice at the apartment, went to California, and I thought to myself, like, some people come out to California to better themselves to get a better life and such, so why don't I try that? So I went out there and tried it for 10 days, and it didn't work out. My PT Cruiser, 2006 PT Cruiser, got totaled out in San Clemente, California, on my way from Los Angeles to San Diego. I was going to the Motel 6 I went to for my vacation back in 2015 to San Diego, California. Remember that video I made back in 2015? And where I talked about going on vacation, and then I made one on the review. I made the review on my way. Well, my last day in San Diego, California on my vacation. Yes. And basically, my parents offered me to move in with them, so I moved in over here. And then I got a job, and then things going well. And then I deleted this one video where I said I was in a relationship because basically there's this girl that was said she liked me and such and such. So what happened was she gave me her number and we hit it off pretty well. We talked and such, and then something happened. Like her brother saw, apparently her controlling brother saw the text and such, how we was talking pretty good and such, and talking like sexually and such. And then it just went downhill. And then a week before I left, she decided, oh, I'm gonna. Well, I don't know if it was her or not, or the brother. They said, oh, I got a boyfriend, and I'm like, really? Okay, fine. And I'm like, I can't be with someone that decided to do that. So I don't know if it was her or not, but I blocked her, and then I decided to still go to Mississippi because, it's an opportunity to show that I can make it in another state because I made it in Oklahoma before. I can technically make it here, but I'm living with my parents. So I went to Mississippi for 2 months. About a month and a half, 2 months. I went in January of this year. January 20th. And it was like early May, when I left. And then I came back here because I couldn't find no jobs down there. I looked at temp agencies. I applied at places that were hiring. Nothing. So I moved back here. And now my decision is to go back to college. I can still get paid by the VA to go because my father was in the Marine Corps. He was in the military back in the 1980s. Save up the money and hopefully go to Tampa, Florida. But my plan is to apply online for some work, go to those interviews in person in Florida, take some time off work, come back. If I get a job, get on Craigslist, find a place just like I did before for Mississippi, find a place and go there and then get my job, and there you go. I'll have it taken care of. And the reason, the money from college, it'll help me on the bills and such, and it'll help me, I got a bit of a safety net in case anything happens. And another thing is, the thing that inspired me to travel a lot is Jacqueline Glenn. She actually made a video on YouTube where she said she spent 2 days driving out to California. Like, said something about college and her marriage and such wasn't going well. So that was my inspiration because I'm like, that was actually the inspiration to go to California at first, to try to live there. But I actually vacation out there at first. And then I tried Los Angeles, California, Anaheim, California in 2016, and my vehicle got totaled out. And I got to crash, I got rear-ended and forced the vehicle in front of me. Luckily, I wasn't deemed at fault at all. Although my rate still went up, but it wasn't that bad. So, there you go. That's a little bit of a story of me and such. So, yeah. So, this video is probably going to be titled, Why I Quit the Rant series with deleted videos and story time. So, there you go. I do love to travel. I've got the ambition inside me. I've got that rebel side of me, they call it, to go out and travel. So that's who I am. I love to travel. I love to live my life. I love to see new places and see where life takes me. And there you go. There you have it, everyone. Now you know a little bit more about me. I love to travel, and I just want to make it understand. I want to take these chances while I'm still young. I don't want to wait until I'm 30, 40, or 50, or 60 and be like, gee, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. And sorry for the black ones right here. I do apologize for that. Please like, comment, and subscribe to us if this is about to 18. Peace out, everyone.